Good morning, everyone. A lot of hiccups this morning, I think, and hopefully the stream doesn't sound terrible. I'm messing with a little bit of the sound with some of the sound levels and settings, and hopefully that's all going to work. Obviously, some of the screens I don't have the music set yet, so that's an issue, and hopefully you're going to get the sound level correct. I hope my mic and my audio is high enough. We'll see. I'm going to be testing that throughout the stream, so this might be a little bit wonky. I'm also noticing that the stream is just not doing very good, so if you're watching this in replay, that's why the sounds are weird, but hopefully the video and everything is decent enough. All right. Anyway, this is a World Tour Flight 200 and... Ooh, the problem with hitting other buttons. 282. We're at Kuala Lumpur International Airport in Malaysia, and we're going to be headed up to Yangon International Airport in Yangon, Myanmar, or Burma, as it was once known. Alright, so let's get inside the plane and get things started. We're already a little bit delayed. Alright, parking brakes on. Okay, and here's something I know I need to add to my sounds, and so we're going to do that right now. You guys can't hear SLC, self-loading cargo.
Out how long they think it'll be until boarding begins.
There we go.
Okay, no problem. Feel free to open the doors whenever you're ready.
No problem.
Hi, Captain. Just a quick update to let you know that we've started loading. We'll contact you again once we're done. Roger.
I still feel like my microphone is lower than all these things, which is really weird. So I'm probably going to be very disappointed when I watch this playback with my sounds. Let's see if I can just do a little bit.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. The passengers are ready to come on board. Are we okay to get started?
Yes, start boarding whenever you like.
No worries. I'll get the rest of the crew organized,
Okay,
and
so
we'll make a
let's see,
start
that
in a
should
couple
make
of
it a little
minutes
bit
once the passengers start arriving from the terminal.
It's so hard to tell. It's like I got all the levels, but then when I listen back, it sounds completely different than what the levels were showing me. You know, sometimes I'll listen on one computer and my voice will be booming compared to the sound around it, and then I'll listen on another and I can't hear my voice at all. So it's very weird. All right, so they are starting to load things, so we're kind of behind. All right, so battery on. I'm all discombobulated and doing things that are way more advanced than I'm ready for, I guess, with sound. I'm always struggling with how to do sound. I can never figure it out. Alright, we have power connected. Why am I looking down there? Ground power up here. On. I always like to turn these panel lights. That kind of lets me know that the power is on. One way to know. Fault and op test. Overheat fire test. Extinguisher test for the engines. 1 and 2. And we'll do the cargo fire test while I'm down here. Back up here. Start up the aft 1 fuel pump and start the APU. Up here, flight recorder test, Mach airspeed warning test. Neither of the stalls want to work. leading edge devices, and we'll set the IRS to align. And at this point we can let GSX start boarding if they will.
Boarding requested.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't try to move your camera around while it's loading all of GSX's goodies in. Alright, we are connected to the fuel truck, so let's start that fueling process.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi there, just to let you know that we've started fueling the aircraft.
Like I said, I still think
We'll let you know as soon as it's completed. Roger.
some of these are too loud, so I'm going to listen back and obviously I'll make adjustments.
Passengers bus is coming.
Alright, FMC. Okay, we got the active air rack, 2311. Position, we are at Whiskey Mike Kilo Kilo. Gate Alpha 8. Let's see if it recognizes that. It does. Let's copy that down. Back up top. Nav. And into our route. Origin, and we're headed to Yankee Victor. Sorry, wrong way. Victor Yankee. Flight number 740. And runway, let's get our flight clearance.
Passengers boarding starting.
Bomb clearance, Malaysian 740, gate Alpha 8, request clearance to Yangon with information Delta. Malaysian 740, cleared to Yangon, 5.1 Delta, departure, runway 32 right, initial climb 5,000, then in file, squawk, 6551. Cleared to Yangon via Bike 1 Delta, departure, runway 32 right, initial climb 5,000, then as filed, score 6551, Malaysian 740. Malaysian 740, redback correct, when ready, contact Lumpur 130.75. 130.75, Malaysian 740.
Alright, pull up sim brief panel and check out our route here. We do have that Big Did 1 or Big Do 1 Delta departure, matches up with what we were cleared for, so didn't have any issues there. So Big Do Yankee 501, which is an airway, so we put it over here via Rinba Romeo 325 Victor Alpha Sierra, which is a VOR because we have 3 letters.
Passengers bus is coming.
Alpha 457 Hotel Tango Yankee 9. I think another thing with the sound is that I'm side ducking Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I don't think I'm side ducking all the other sounds yet, so which means when I talk, Microsoft Flight Simulator will kind of dip a little bit, hopefully. I'm not actually noticing it, so I don't know if it's working. And then the other ones, I gotta do a lot
Ground
of
to
testing.
cockpit.
Didn't actually do that.
Go ahead. Hi, Captain. Fueling has been completed.
I thought I had completed
Roger.
all that, or I'd gotten most of it done, and then I turned on OBS last night and realized, yeah, I didn't actually do as much as I thought I did.
Passengers boarding starting.
So we're at a gate, but for some reason we're using the airways because I guess the gates don't work as this terminal. Alright, so we're at Mike 769. Sorto. Mike 626. Delta Whiskey India. Activate. Departure arrival. Departure runway 32 right. Big dude. 1 Delta. Execute. Check the legs. Shouldn't have any discontinuities until we get right here. We don't have our arrival yet. We'll put that in just a little bit later. Go over here. Release the fuel truck and the lavatory truck. Go up top. We do have APU available, so APU generators on. Packs auto. I believe the valve stays on or open for now. Yeah. And APU bleed on. Window heat on. Emergency lights armed. Logo on. Seatbelts auto for now. Back down at the FMS, go to the performance page. Zero fuel weight. Grab our reserves, which is 2.9. Rounded up. Cost index of 16.
And keep your small items under the seat in front of you.
Cruising at 36,360, flight level 360.
Loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your
Cruise
cabin
wind
bag, please
110.
To help us ensure a prompt departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all
13.
remaining customers to board. Your
Top of
seatbelt
climb,
can
negative
now be
45
fastened
degrees
ready for departure.
Celsius.
This is a no smoking
Transition
service.
altitude.
Thank you for observing this policy.
I want to say 11,000, but whatever. I know there's somewhere where I can find that easier than going back to an old approach plate. 11,000. I see it and then I forget where it is. Alright, N1. Now, I don't know where my EFB went. They just updated it and the EFB is gone. I don't know if for some reason PMDG had to pull the EFB out. I guess we don't have it, so we're going to use our calculator. Pull it up right there. See if that works. There it is. Runway 32 right. Calculate. Okay, so we got 24K D rate. Assumed temperature 45. 91%. Flaps 1. 1 degree flaps. See our V speeds here. We'll go to the next page, get that wind in first. Wind is calm. Let's go 0, 0. Whoops. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an important message
And
regarding the code.
plane always seems to give us a little bit higher speeds.
Please listen carefully.
We'll go with what the plane
During the
gave.
course
Please
of this
don't load
flight, please
aircraft until
maintain
the
the
fuel
correct
truck
social
arrives,
distancing
and it has to do.
requirements.
Yeah, for
as
some
set
reason
out
the
in
fuel
the
truck's coming over here now.
You are required to wear a face
It's always
covering at
nice.
all times. All coverings
Try to
should
deal with that.
completely cover
GSX
both
is,
your mouth and nose
again,
to
a
ensure
finicky
adequate
program. Lots of
protection
finicky
from
things.
transmission of the coronavirus.
And maybe it's
If
because
you do
I'm
not have a
just,
mask or require
I don't spend enough
replacement,
time
please ask the
figuring
cabin
this all
crew
out.
and they will provide you with one. If you are exempt from wearing a face covering, you must provide proof of exemption if asked by a member of the crew. We appreciate your support and understanding during these unprecedented
That's what we need
times,
there.
and thank you
Actually
for
go up
flying with
here.
us.
Put in 100 for our landing altitude. 36,000 for our flight
Hello.
altitude.
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that everyone's on board.
We're still waiting on ground to send us up the load sheet.
No problem. I'll bring it to you as soon as they send it up. You still have time to do the welcome announcement. That should pass some of the time.
Alright, so we did the pressurization system, EFIS control panel. set, clocks are
Please
good.
don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Shut up. Alright, actually need our trim here. 5.7. Covered. Yaw damper on. Navigation normal. Displays auto. Or displays auto. Engine valve, spar valve, closed, lights dimmed, crossfeed. Valve open, lights. Valve open, light off. Crossfeed off. I can't talk. Words are not coming easy. Galley power on, IFES. Pass seat power on, electrical system checked and set. Equipment cooling off, that light's extinguished. Just going down these flows here. Passenger signs. Windshield wiper selectors in park, window heat on, probe heat off. Wing and engine anti-ice off. Hydraulics. System A and B on. Electric pump low pressure extinguished. Okay. 0, 0. There. Exterior lights are on as needed. Ignition. We're going to go left since we're at a base. Engine start selectors off. Alright. Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen tested 100%. Navigation transfer display switches normal and auto. Window heat on. Pressurization mode auto. Flight instruments. We're in our heading and stuff. High runway heading for 32 right is 326. That's convenient. And our speed V2 is 152. Flight instruments heading 326, altimeter 1009, parking brake set, engine start levers cut off. Checklist complete. Looks like all the doors are closed. Doors and windows are locked. Air conditioning packs, we'll keep those on until we're just about ready to push back. Anti-collision light, come on. Let's see, what are we waiting on? Now we're actually just waiting on the loading. Of course, the fuel truck being stupid. When you put 9,900 in, it gives you different.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi there, we're now refueling the aircraft.
I don't really care if self-flying cargo is refueling it. I want this guy going over there. I do like the GS6 fuel trucks, but they don't work very well. Or at least I haven't figured out how to get them to work right with PMDG. Right, now we should be able to request pushback. Or at least they'll get set up and everything. Before start checklist, flight deck door closed and locked, fuel 9,900 kilos, pumps on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Passenger signs on, windows locked, MCP B2 152, Heading 326, altitude 5,000, takeoff speeds V1 148, VR 149, V2 152, CDU pre-flight completed, rudder and aileron trim free and 0. Where am I? There it is. Taxi and takeoff briefing completed, anti-collision light on. That goes complete. Alright, we're going to push back tail to the left. And we still have just a little bit more waiting. We're waiting for self-loading cargo to get finished loading.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Loading has been completed. We're sending the load sheet up to you now. We'll contact you once the aircraft is closed up, then we'll get you moving. Roger. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Okay, here's the load sheet from ground. I've written the passenger count here, the crew count here, and the total number of souls, not including yourself, here.
Thank you.
Okay, looks like we're all set to go whenever you're ready.
Alright, you can close the doors whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'll let the crew know and we'll get closed up as soon as we can. All stations, please close doors.
Lump ground, Malaysian 740, date Alpha 8, request pushback and startup.
Release parking brakes, please.
Malaysian 740, pushback and startup approved. Pushback and startup approved, Malaysian 740.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wind.
Alright, ready for pushback. Here we go. And let's get the safety brief going.
Welcome aboard Malaysia Airlines.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Cabin crew, please set doors to automatic. We're ready to disconnect. Thanks for the help. Pin straight ahead and we'll see you next time.
We're a little fast. Alright, starting engine 2. Packs off.
Satu, dua, tiga, jom. Ooh, let's go. We're all in this together, so let's start the show. 'Cause we're birds of a feather. If we go with the flow and take care of each other, then we're bound to know everything's better when we work together. Everything's
parking
If you
brake.
haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or any
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
All electronic devices should now be turned off and stowed away as they may interfere.
All right, we have a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Starting engine 1.
Unlocking gear.
It's really not the typical seatbelts are mystical, but since we're being careful, insert the metal tip into the buckle, pull on the loose and it tighten the strap.
Door truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
If the seatbelt sign is on,
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Weather changes quickly, turbulence is bumpy, so please for your safety.
ladies and gentlemen, the air pressure in this cabin is always being monitored, which brings us to number 5. If there's a drop in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you.
After start checklist, generators on.
Mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic
Probe
band
heat
behind
on.
your head and breathe normally.
Anti-ice, we'll keep that off. Isolation valve auto.
Even if the
Packs
tank is not
auto.
inflated. And remember,
Engine start
you are
switches
traveling with
continuous.
someone who needs your assistance.
Recall check, auto brake. RTO, rejected takeoff. Flight controls checked, ground equipment clear. Let's get our taxi clearance.
Lumber ground, Malaysian
I'm actually
740,
gonna do
request taxi.
Life vests can be found here.
Malaysian 740, taxi
sure
to
my
holding
flight stick
runway 32 right, 5
everything
Tango
works
7,
properly.
Tango 5, Foxtrot, Bravo 9, Alpha 9.
Seat pocket showing the exit routes. Oxygen
Taxi
mask.
to holding
Flight
point runway
deck.
32 right via Tango 7, Tango 5, Foxtrot, Bravo 9, Alpha 9,
There are
Malaysian
two emergency
740.
exits at the rear, four in the middle and 2 at the front of the cabin. More lighting will guide you to an exit. Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, leave all cabin baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth, holding tight with the strap and pull on each side to adjust. Put on
We can
your own
taxi.
mask before helping others. If you land on water,
Tango 7, Tango 5.
put it over your head. Arch the tapes around your waist, click together and pull the
Foxtrot.
straps to adjust. Do not inflate it inside the aircraft. When outside,
Bravo
keep
9,
the belt
Alpha 9.
If
Okay,
it
it
fails
actually
to
follows
inflate, it needs topping up.
the route
Alert until true.
properly.
There is a light
Everything's laid out properly at this airport according to the charts.
We also carry flotation aids for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrest down, window blinds open and seatbelt fastened. We wish you a pleasant flight and thank you for flying with self-loading
The
cargo.
safety information card located in the seat pocket in front of you.
Once again, welcome aboard Malaysia Airlines, and we hope you enjoy a Malaysian hospitality.
Please remember to put your seats upright, stow your tray table, and keep your window shades up before takeoff and landing. As we come through the cabin for our final safety checks, join us as we count down for takeoff.
Hey, Mommy Gardenia. Welcome in. This is an incredibly long safety video. Doing all right. Feeling a lot better. Felt like really sick a couple days ago. Alright, this is Bravo 8. I think. Very confusing. We're on Bravo 8 now. I don't know. It's a little confusing on this. This is Bravo 9 though.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Everyone's seated and secured for takeoff.
Thanks.
Let me know when we're ready to take off and I'll get the crew seated and secured.
We're almost ready actually, so you can take your seats now.
No problem. All stations, take off positions, please.
Oops, we actually went down too far here. Missed. We should have turned it Alpha 9.
Malaysian 740, contact Lumpur Tower 118.5. 118.5, Malaysian 740. Lumpur Tower, Malaysian 740, runway 32 right, ready for departure.
Malaysian 740, line up runway 32 right.
Line up runway 32 right, Malaysian 740.
Before takeoff checklist, flaps 1, green light, stabilizer trim 5.07 units. Check. Runway 32 right, check. Clear left, clear right.
Malaysian 740, wind 050 degrees at 3 knots, runway 32 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 32 right, cleared for takeoff, Malaysian 740.
Okay, 40% stable. I always thought we were supposed to have that speed brake on, but I guess not.
Control Tower, Redcap 335, on final, 33. Malaysian 740, contact normal departure, 135.25.
135.25, Malaysian 740.
Redcap 335, wind.
Lung departure, Malaysian 740, Bike 1 Delta, departure at
Autopilot
2,300, climbing 5,000.
Flaps up.
Malaysian 740, radar contact, continue climb 5,000, QNH 1010.
Cabin crew,
Continue
you're
climb
free to move
5,000,
around the cabin.
Malaysian 740.
Malaysian 740, contact Kuala Lumpur Centre, 132.6.
132.6, Malaysian 740.
Continue descent 2,500, upward of 7, heavy.
Malaysian 175, continue descent 5,000.
Continue descent 5,000, Malaysian 175.
Kuala Lumpur Centre, Malaysian 740, Bike 1 Delta, departure at 3,000, climbing 5,000.
Malaysian 740, radar contact, continue climb flight level 360.
Continue climb flight level 360, Malaysian 740.
Malaysian 175, continue descent 2,500.
Continue descent 2,500, Malaysian 175.
Redcap 893, clear Pure 1 Hotel, arrival.
Clear Pool 1 Hotel, arrival, Redcap 893.
Redcap 5131, turn left heading 080.
Left heading 080, Redcap 5131. Kuala Lumpur Center, Scooter 467, West 1 Delta, departure at 3,500, climbing at 5,000.
Type 417, heavy, turn left heading 080.
Left heading 080, top 407, heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Scooter 467, radar contact, continue climb flight level 320.
Continue climb flight level 320, Scooter 467.
Redcap 5131, turn left heading 005.
This includes the cigarettes.
Left heading 005, Redcap 5139.
Offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure.
Type 417, heavy, turn left heading 010.
Beverages together with drinks.
Left heading 010, top 407, heavy.
Redcap 6128, proceed direct Betnu. Proceed direct Betnu, Redcap 6128.
Can be of any further assistance. Then just ask us as we join you in the
Type 417, heavy, turn left heading 010, cleared ILS, approach at 2,500, runway 33, report established on localizer.
Left heading 010, cleared ILS, approach at 2,500, runway 33, report established on localizer, top 407, heavy.
Redcap 5131, contact normal radar 124.2.
124.2, Redcap 5139.
Malaysian 175, turn left heading 080.
Left heading 080, Malaysian 175.
Dragon 123, clear Q2 Delta, arrival, contact Jakarta Center 121.2.
Clear Q2 Delta, arrival, 121.2, Dragon 123.
Malaysian 175, turn left heading 005.
Left heading 005, Malaysian 175.
Redcap 6128, expect Betnu ALS, Zulu, approach, runway 04, report when ready for descent. Expect Betnu ALS, Zulu, approach, runway 04, report when ready for descent, Redcap 6128. Indo 219, expect Betme AOS, Zulu, approach, runway 04, report when ready for descent.
Expect Betme AOS, Zulu, approach, runway 04, report when ready for descent, Indo 219.
Red Cat 612, ready for descent.
Indo 219, ready for descent.
Red Cat 6128, descend 5000, QN8 1010. Descent 5000, Red Cat 6128. Indo 219, descend 5000, QN8 1010.
Descend 5000, Indo 219.
Kuala Lumpur Center, Jetstar Asia 688, Romeo Uniform Sierra Bravo 1 Delta, departure at 3600, climbing 5000. Malaysia 175, contact Burma radar 124.2.
124.2, Malaysian 175.
Red Cap 69, contact Jakarta Center 121.2.
121.2, Red Cap 69.
Jetstar Asia 688, radar contact, continue climb flight level 320. Continue climb flight level 320, Jetstar Asia 688.
Type 417, heavy, established on localizer.
Type 417, heavy, continue approach.
Continue approach, Type 417, heavy.
Type 417, heavy, contact Burma Tower 118.5.
118.5, Type 417, heavy.
Red Cap 137, clear Pure 1 Hotel, arrival.
Clear Pure 1 Hotel, arrival, Red Cap 137.
Type 417, heavy, contact Burma radar 124.2.
124.2, Type 417, heavy. Kuala Lumpur Center, Type 417,
Blocks boom? Welcome in.
Type 417, heavy, climb 10,600.
I kind of did the boom as a question also.
Type 417.
Blocks boom! Yeah, flying over, I
Type
think we're
417
Kuala
heavy,
Lumpur
expect
right now.
Mhz ILS approach runway 33.
Expect Mhz ILS approach runway 33, top 407, heavy.
Let's see, on our, yeah, we're looking to the left, so,
417
yeah, that's
heavy,
the
descend
kind of
8000.
northern end of Kuala
Descend
Lumpur,
8000,
capital
top
of Malaysia.
407, heavy.
We're kind of looking out towards the Strait of Malacca. And then we'll be looking at the Andaman Sea and the Bay of Bengal off to our left, and all part of the greater Indian Ocean.
Red Cat 13, Puget 1 Delta, departure at 3,000, 500, climbing at 5,000.
And we'll be able to see Koh Lipe, which is an island I went to when I went to
Red Cat 13, radar contact,
Thailand.
continue climb flight level
a
330.
few years ago now.
Continue climb flight
I don't know if we'll be able to see
330,
it by the
Red Cat
time
13.
we get near it. We'll be on
Flight
the
134
opposite side of the
descend flight level
peninsula, but
10.
might be able to see it.
Descend flight level 110, 54139. Kuala Lumpur, Centre, Malaysian 175 at 6,000.
We should probably do this. After takeoff checklist, engine bleeds on, packs auto, landing gear up and off,
Malaysian 175,
flaps up, no
radar
lights.
contact, turn left heading 220, continue
And we're at
climb
standard
10,000,
pressure.
900 QN8 1010.
Left heading 220, continue
I
climb
never turned the
10,000,
PCAS on.
900, Malaysian 175.
It's dumb. There you go.
Malaysian 175, descend 8000.
Descend 8,000, Malaysian 175.
Type 417, heavy, turn left heading 115.
Left heading 115, top 407, heavy.
Malaysian 175, expect Mhz ILS approach, runway 33.
Expect Mhz ILS approach, runway 33, Malaysian 175.
Type 417, heavy, turn left heading 105.
Left heading 105, top 417, heavy.
Red Cat 893, turn right heading 120, continue descent 7000.
Right heading 120, continue descent 7,000, Red Cat 893.
Malaysian 160, heavy, contact Jakarta Center 121.2. 121.2, 160, Red Cat 893, fly heading 130.
Fly heading 130, Red Cat 893.
Type 417, heavy, proceed direct Mhz.
Proceed direct Mhz, top 417, heavy.
Firefly 1443, clear Dakar Charlie Echo 1, arrival. Clear Dakar Charlie Echo 1, arrival, Firefly 1443. Type 417, heavy, fly heading 090, continue descent 7000.
Fly heading 090, continue descent 7,000, top 407, heavy.
Malaysian 175, turn left heading 115.
Left heading 115, Malaysian 175.
Red Cat 893, turn left heading 345.
Left heading 345, Red Cat 893.
Red Cat 893, continue descent 5000.
Continue descent 5,000, Red Cat 893.
Malaysian 775, clear Pure 1 Hotel, arrival. Clear Alpha Uniform Lima India 1 Hotel, arrival, Malaysian 775.
Kuala Lumpur, Centre, Wire Express 3507, heavy, Papa Uniform Lima India 2 Lima, departure at 3,700, climb at 5,000.
Lion Express 3507, heavy, radar contact, continue climb flight level 230.
Continue climb flight level 230 via Express 3507 heavy.
Malaysia 190 heavy, contact Jakarta Center 121.2. 121.2, Malaysia 190 heavy. Firefly 1443, contact AMD Radar 124.2. 124.2, Firefly 1443. Emirates 355 heavy, contact Jakarta Center 121.2.
121.2, Emirates 355 heavy.
Malaysia 1165, proceed direct. Kilo Alpha Kilo Alpha Kilo.
Proceed direct Kilo Alpha Kilo Alpha Kilo, Malaysia 1165. Right heading 245 into 219.
Good morning once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you're enjoying flying with us so far. We've reached our cruise level and are currently flying at an altitude of 36,000 feet. We're expecting to arrive on time as planned. Progress is going very well. I'll leave you now in the capable hands of our fantastic flight crew and
Bangkok, Malaysian 740, inbound Hotel Tango 80 at flight level 360, descending flight level 350.
Malaysian 740, radar contact, continue descent flight level 350.
Continue descent flight level 350, Malaysian 740.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a
Yeah, we're now on the east side of Malaysia. So we're actually flying over the Gulf of Thailand, so we look to our right. What should we do right now? We're looking over the Gulf of Thailand, and off in the distance will be Cambodia and Vietnam. Probably over there where those clouds are. And so all of Malaysia is now on our right side, our left side here. And then we'll be getting towards the very southern part of Thailand. Yeah, really cool. Really flat over here, it looks like. Suppose it makes sense.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. I just wanted to come by and ask if everything was going okay.
Yes, everything is fine. Thanks for asking.
Great. Call me if you need anything. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we will be serving food. If you would please ensure all aisles are clear and bags are placed in the overhead lockers, that would be much appreciated. Thank you. We are about to serve our breakfast and lunch menu. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position. Clear any items from the aisles. Thank you.
We are using time acceleration, if you'd noticed. Things are moving a little fast. 4 times speed. I think the flight's about 3 hours. But it's because I have limited time with the flight, so. We're not on descent. Okay, so now the plane's all confused because it thinks we're on descent. We're on climb. Thank you very much. Well, VNAV should work. So using a little bit of time acceleration on these longer flights.
Shanghai 857, descent flight level 110. Descent flight level 110, Shanghai 857.
Not a ton to do during cruise, so just sitting here and kind of watching the scenery. And that can be done at 2 times or 4 times speed as well, most of the time. Depends on where we're flying, how much there is to see. Right now, not a lot to see as we're a little bit further out into the Gulf of Thailand.
Thai Smile 268, expect Hotel Levy 3 Delta, arrival, ALS, Zulu, approach, runway 01 left, report when ready for descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with our boutique range. In your in-flight brochure you'll find details of our award-winning selection of gifts, most with massive discounts, some of which are exclusive to you, as a self-loading cargo customer. Make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your seat. If you'd like to see any products, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly. Thank you.
Alright, so now we're mostly seeing Thailand off in that direction. We're flying right over Burma right now, Myanmar. Actually, for quite a while we've been over Thailand too. When we were looking to our left, I was saying Malaysia, but that was actually Thailand to our left when we were flying over the Gulf of Thailand. Now we're over Myanmar, and over there a little bit more in the distance, a little bit more further in the distance is going to be Thailand, maybe on the other side of these mountains.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an important message regarding the COVID-19 pandemic. Please listen carefully.
I don't know why the COVID-19...
During the course of this flight, please maintain the correct social distancing requirements as set out in the cabin. You are required to wear a face covering at all times. All coverings should completely cover both your mouth and nose to ensure adequate protection from transmission of the coronavirus. If you do not have a mask or require a replacement, please ask the cabin crew and they will provide you with one. If you are exempt from wearing a face covering, you must provide proof of exemption if asked by a member of the crew. We appreciate your support and understanding during these unprecedented times, and thank you for flying with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting the duty-free service. If you'd like to purchase anything from our catalog, please place your tray in the down position and have your payment ready when the cabin crew come by. We accept all major credit cards, cash and store value items. We cannot accept currency at this time. Please make sure the aisles are clear as the cabin crew makes their way around the aircraft. Thank you.
I think we're catching up to another plane right below us. See the contrail. I feel like we're getting closer to it too. Oh, they just turned.
Malaysian 740, proceed direct exit. Proceed direct exit, Malaysian 740. Malaysian 740, expect NC1 Bravo, arrival, Donso ILS, Zulu, approach, runway 21, report when ready for descent.
We don't have a flight plan
Expect
in here.
NC1 Bravo, arrival, Donso ILS, Zulu, approach, runway 21, report when ready for descent, Malaysian 740.
Alright, ILS Zulu 21, NC1 Bravo, Danzo, oh there it is, Danzo, VNAV disconnected. Can I execute this? What, can't execute? Oh, jeez. Oh, there it is. Okay. Just like that. Did I execute it? Great. Oh, there it is. Activate. What is going on? This is why you gotta be careful to pay attention and not let your play plan run out.
Malaysian 740, ready for descent. Malaysian 740, descend flight level 170. Descend flight level 170, Malaysian 740.
Alright, we're headed to NSET. Seatbelt signs on. You can tell it's been a while since I've actually been in Flight Simulator and streaming. It's been about a week, and it always feels strange getting back in, especially if I've done like weird changes too to like sound and stuff. I get a little nervous, and I completely changed where I have my computer set up as well, so I'm all like, ugh. Alright, so let's double check, make sure this is going in. For some reason it wasn't letting me execute.
Good morning once again from the cockpit. As you may have noticed, we've begun our descent. Depending on the destination air traffic, we should be landing in around 20 minutes. In the meantime, I will be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. After that, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you'll need to stay seated until after landing. On that note, if you need to use a toilet, then you should try to visit one now, as they will be closed during the approach. For now though, I will wish you a very good morning once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while once we've landed.
So NSIT, we're going to Yankee 916, that's right. Danzo, and Haligu, Bavel, Ulap, and then our runway, and then to go around Yankee 901 to Pukis. Alright, that all went in. It's just weird how it wasn't taking it like it usually does. We got another plane over there. That direction, you can't see it, not with the glare at least. We are descending a little bit behind schedule, I'm guessing. Grab the chart, kind of look at this. See right here, NSIT max speed of 230 knots, above flight level 210, and you can see that right there. That decel is going to get us down to 230 knots. The, altitude is not a big deal. Above 12,000, but obviously closer will be better. Yankee 916, we need to be below flight level 110, and I think ATC, maybe that's per ATC instructions, I've never seen that before, but below flight level 110, I believe our transition is going to be, what's the transition level on this chart here? Probably our transition level is 11,000, I would guess, as well. Danso is a holding point if needed. I'll switch over to, actually I think that was Danso right there. Danso max speed of 230 knots, above 4,000 feet. And then our approach to Haligu, that's our initial fix point. We're going to be at 3,000 feet. Bevel, 2,200 feet. Sulap 1,500. That's where we're capturing the glide slope. See that right there. Localizer, India Yankee Golf November 109.9. Final approach course 214. 1,500 at Sulap. ILS minimums. Let me write down here. We're going to have 300 feet for our minimum. Well, that's why I was saying VOR, because the Haligu VOR is right there, 112.3. Max speed of 200 knots. See that? Alright. And make sure this is ILS Zulu runway 21, Yangon, Myanmar. Airport elevation 110, so we don't need to change that on our elevation there. On the pressure. 6,000 for our transition. Go to the ground pressure. So let's put in that minimum. We go right here, Barrow. And put that to 300. Barrow is going to be the like altitude above sea level, and then if we did radio, that'd be the radio minimum would be 257 feet because the runway is at 43 feet, so ground level is 43 feet above sea level, and then you're doing 257 feet above ground level. That'd be radio, but we'll use Barrow. Okay, then our final approach course is 214. All right. Go down to our old, haven't seen this radio panel in a while. We only have one option, we don't have the VOR and the ILS, just put in whatever we want. So our ILS is 109.9. 109.9.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Just checking to see if everything is okay.
Thanks for asking. Everything is going.
We're going to use the speed brake here because we do need to be below 11,000 at Yankee 916, and see we're already behind on that pink triangle. That's where we should be, and we have to stay at 230 knots. You see 11,000 below right there, 11,000 feet. Cleared for the arrival.
cleared NC1 Bravo, arrival Malaysian 740.
I'm going to put 11,000 in right now. That way it just keeps going. We should be cleared. Once we get to 17,000, they should clear us to 11,000 or lower. But sometimes we level out and then they clear us, and it just costs us time. And that's just the limitation of the AI. Waits for us to get to 17,000 exactly, usually, or oftentimes. Whereas real life ATC would be like, okay, yeah, you're at 17.5 or 18,000. They're gonna be like, yeah, continue to 11,000 or continue down. Alright, so we are flying right now over the, I thought this would be like a Gulf of Burma or something, but I'm not seeing a name for this area that we're in right now. Kind of this little punch out. We got Myanmar in front of us, Myanmar on our right. And off far in the distance continues to be Myanmar, Burma.
119.7. 119.7, Malaysian 740. Mingaladon approach, Malaysian 740, NC1 Bravo, arrival at flight level 200, descending flight level 170.
Malaysian 740, radar contact, continue descent 4000, QNH 1011.
Continue descent 4000, Malaysian 740.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing.
Yangon right over there, kind of in the mist. Go to our local pressure. Above 4,000 feet at Danzo, and max 230 knots. Next will be, our next speed limit is Iligu at 200 knots. Descent checklist, landing altitude 110. We have it set at 100. Recall checked. Auto brake. Where's my auto brake? What am I doing? There we go. Auto brake 2. Landing data. We haven't gone into here yet. Do flash 40. Speed 136. Minimum's 300. Approach briefing completed.
Malaysian 740, turn left
Altimeter is
heading 305, continue
1011
descent
set.
3000.
Left heading 305, continue descent 3000, Malaysian 740.
Malaysian 740, turn left heading 250.
Left heading 250, Malaysian 740.
Malaysian 740, turn left heading 240.
Left heading 240, Malaysian 740.
Malaysian 740, turn left heading 230.
Left heading 230, Malaysian 740.
Malaysian 740, continue descent 2200.
Continue descent 2200, Malaysian 740.
Turn my landing lights on. I was looking for that at 10,000 and I completely missed it. It's beautiful over here. Beautiful area. Almost reminds me of Europe.
Fly heading 215, cleared ILS.
Just so flat.
Zulu, approach at 1500, runway 21, report established on localizer.
Fly heading 215, cleared ILS, Zulu, approach at 1500, runway 21, report established on localizer, Malaysian 740.
I'm really trying to get this speed down.
2500.
I don't know why we're struggling with it so much. We do have the V-brake out and everything. Very steep descent or something. We're just not losing speed.
Cabin crew, seats for landing, please.
Malaysian 740.
Usually this plane is very good with
localizer.
getting the speed down. Not this time. We couldn't even get down that 200.
Continue approach.
Continue approach, Malaysian 740.
Malaysian 740, contact Mingaladon Tower 118.1.
118.1, Malaysian 740. Mingaladon Tower, Malaysian 740, on final 21.
Malaysian 740, wind 181 degrees at 3 knots, cleared to land 21.
Cleared to land 21, Malaysian 740.
1000. Approaching minimums. Minimums. $100. 50. 30. 30, 20, 10.
Malaysian 740, wind vacated, contact ground 121.9. Wind vacated, contact ground 121.9, Malaysian 740.
Alright, exiting to the left. Romeo 1. Turn.
Cabin crew, disarm the
We'll
doors.
go here, I guess we'll go Alpha 3 instead. This terminal looks very much like the one we have in Pyongyang in North Korea that we saw.
Mingaladon ground,
that
Malaysian
looks very
740, runway vacated with Alpha 3.
Obviously without the logos and stuff.
Taxi to gate 12 via Alpha 3 Alpha.
Gate 1, 2.
Taxi to gate 12 via Alpha 3 Alpha, Malaysian 740.
EPU on, probes off. Yeah, if we had taken Romeo 1, we would have gone right to our gate. Literally right there. I think where that other Malaysian is, though, unfortunately. Might have to switch gates. Looks like the gate's already taken. Let's switch gates here. We'll go to gate 11. Instead. You can't tell me to stop, like, without giving me a countdown there. Jeez. Alright, parking brake set. Wheel chock set. APU on. Bleed on. APU generator. I never switched to the generator one during our flight, which we are supposed to do. Engine switches off. Fuel cut off. Anti-collision lights off.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please.
The boarding requested.
Clear enough. 4 out of 5. Roger. Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open the doors when ready. You're clear to begin deboarding. Okay, Captain. Ground power is available. Stand by. We'll start getting you offloaded in a couple of minutes. Roger.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Alright, passenger boarding started. We're going to check out. Actually, can we do behind the scenes quick here while you're watching them deboard? There they go. And they're kind of.
Ladies and gentlemen, your portable electronic devices must not be used until you are inside the airport. When disembarking, please take care and hold onto the handrails while walking down the stairs. Please ensure that you supervise your children, and for your own safety do not walk underneath the wing.
Alright, we'll kind of sit in here. That's good enough. What am I trying to do? Alright, now I got what I want. Let's check out the flight on Volanta. So you can see our landing rate, negative 289, not the greatest. Not terrible, but not the greatest. 972 miles, landing G-force. This is actually the more important one, 1.03, so that's good. Landing speed, we got a little slow. 129 passengers, just over 6,000 kilos of fuel burned. And you can see our real time it took us to this flight. But in sim time, we had a block time of 2 hours and 35 minutes and a flight time of 2 hours and 18 minutes. So we did shave off about an hour there using the time acceleration.
We're all done back here. Everyone's
that's a good
offloaded.
thing, since the family is stirring.
Give me
It's
a
getting a
call
little crazy.
if you need anything else.
Alright, let's check out the world tour map. Everywhere we've been on this world tour, and today we zoom in right here to Myanmar, formerly known as Burma. Next flight, we're flying over to Cambodia, which I believe is this one right here. And that will be a night flight, I think, or maybe an early morning takeoff. Depends. I'll do an early morning takeoff so the whole flight isn't in the dark. Night flights are fun, but they don't look so great on the stream or on the videos. So either starting off in the morning, early morning, or taking off in the evening and then landing at night is the way to go. So your whole flight isn't in the dark. Back out here. Figure out how to do this better. Alright, get some music going there. I'm trying to figure out how to do the sound still. I think at the beginning of the stream none of the sound music was coming through, so I don't know what the deal was with that. But I want to thank you for coming along on this flight. And kind of sitting here and not really thinking what I want to say. But next flight, yeah, will be tomorrow morning, same time. 7 o'clock. Hope you enjoyed this flight. No, it's a little rough. The replay will be up sometime. I'll try to get these replays up the same day, later in the afternoon. You can watch them at a better quality. But like I said, thank you for coming along. Hit that like button, comment below, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, happy flying. And take care.